Hello and welcome back to another one of my videos. My name is Lashawnda and I'm so excited to share with you this book. This book right here is a life changer. It is a game changer. This is about to be a book or a present that all of my friends and family is going to give for Christmas, for their birthday, for anything. This book right here is amazing. It's called The Secret. Called The Secret. Let me see. Hope you guys can see that. And it is by Rhonda Byrne. I'm assuming that's how you say her name. When I tell you this book is life, y'all, this book, to sum it up, is a secret that a lot of us are unaware of, and that's why our life is crazy. Okay, this book is on the law of attraction, pretty much. That's what The Secret is pretty much about. And it tells you how powerful your thoughts are and how to change your thought process. Man, who would have knew that our thoughts were as powerful as they are? I would have never known. I had someone that kind of introduced me to the law of attraction. I had never heard of it before. And like I always do, I had to do my own research and kind of figure out for myself, like, what is the law of attraction? You know, I don't really understand. And this book breaks it down. You hear me? You see these little stickies in here? And I'm not even finished reading it, but it's so good. I had to go ahead and share it with you guys because it was just amazing. I'm gonna see if I can find the definition of what the law of attraction is. The law of attraction is basically how you manifest things into your life. So the law of attraction is when you attract things based on your thoughts and what you speak and what you visualize in your mind. So that's pretty much what the law of attraction is. I hope that that's right. That's how I define the law of attraction, okay? You can Google the actual definition, but that's how I define the law of attraction. And so basically your thoughts become things. Remember that. Your thoughts become things, and that's what this book talks about. It talks about how you transition your frequency to a higher frequency so that way you can attract things that you actually desire and stop attracting things that you don't want in your life. A lot of the times we attract things that we don't want in our life because that's what we're always thinking about. We're always thinking about worst case scenario, or oh, I hope that this doesn't happen, or oh my God, why does everybody treat me like this? And you're constantly thinking that, and you're creating a frequency that is telling the universe to send you more of that. Yes, girl, it's that deep. Yes. So I'm just gonna read some little tidbits in here. I highly recommend you get this book. I think everybody needs this book, just like the 48 Laws of Power. This is one of those books that will really help you. Okay, let me read this real quick. So here's the problem. Most people are thinking about what they don't want, and they're wondering why it shows up over and over again. The only reason why people do not have what they want is because they are thinking more about what they don't want than what they do want. Listen to your thoughts and listen to the words you are saying. The law is absolute and there are no mistakes, right? So then I'm going to read another portion. So the law of attraction says like attract like, or like attracts like. So when you think a thought, you're also attracting like thoughts to you. So have you ever been late for work, right? You woke up late and automatically you just start rushing because you're like, oh my gosh, like I'm gonna be late, and then you end up stomping your toe or something happened. You're just like, oh my gosh, like I don't have time for this, and then you gotta fix that and you're like, oh my gosh, I hope it's not gonna be traffic on the street. And then time you get in the car, you pull out your neighborhood, slow Bertha gets in front of you and starts doing like 20 miles per hour, and you're like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe this, I'm gonna be late. And then you catch every single light, and you never catch every single light until that day that you're gonna be late. It's because the law of attraction pulled all of that energy towards you because that's what your thoughts were at that moment. And so because your frequency was on you being late, it caused you to have all of these things to make sure that butt was gonna be late. That's the law of attraction. The law of attraction is what causes us to go through the same cycles in relationships dating the same types of people, just different people, same situation, is because the moment you start thinking, oh my God, all guys are like this. Why are all guys like this? Why do all guys only want sex? You're manifesting that into your life. So this book right here, it talks about relationships. It talks about how to manifest money. It talks about everything. Like, it talks about so many different things. I'm going to give you another tidbit in here. Okay, so let's talk about this one. It's impossible for you to feel bad and at the same time have good thoughts. Your thoughts determine your frequency, and your feelings tell you immediately what frequency you are on. When you feel bad, you are on the frequency of drawing more bad things. When you feel good, you are powerfully attracting more good things to you. So I feel like that is so important, because we try to push out our emotions. Like, we try not to feel stuff. But really, our emotions tell us what frequency we're on. So if we're feeling like crap, then you're on a crappy frequency, and you need to fix that to get back to, just know that if you feel like crap, you're not going to manifest anything good in your life. So if you think about that, think about it like that. If I feel like crap, or if I'm having a really bad day, just know that anything that is manifested in my life today is not going to be positive. Right? And you can change your frequency even if you're having a bad day, or if you're having bad emotions. So that's the tidbit with that. If you're on a good frequency, you smiling, you feeling good, you like, it's so pretty outside, like, I'm feeling good, I'm looking pretty, like, all of those things help contribute to you getting to a higher frequency. Then just know opportunities are coming your way, and the things that you ultimately desire are coming your way. So because of this, you can kind of anticipate good things happening, because when you anticipate good things happening, guess what? The universe is going to be like, you know what? She ready? Let me go ahead and send her these things, because she's on the frequency of receiving these. Disclaimer, because I know y'all out there and somebody gonna comment on this video talking about this. I am a believer of God. I do believe in Jesus Christ. And the law of attraction, I feel, is also in the Bible. We just didn't know that that's what it was. The law of attraction is in the Bible. You can do your own research on it. It doesn't refer to it as a law of attraction. I'm not a Bible thumper, so I don't know like actual scripture to just kind of quote off of the top. But there are certain scriptures in there where it's like, you know, when you pray to God, you have to believe that you're going to receive it, or you're not going to receive it. That's a law of attraction. If you don't believe it's going to happen, you believe the opposite, that you're not going to get it, you're not going to get it. And so when I started putting two and two together with the scripture, I'm like, wow, okay, like these concepts are actually in the Bible. Like they're stated in the Bible, but they're not in depth like this as to why it's said the way that it is said in the Bible. So when I say the universe is going to give it to you, I believe that God controls the universe. So let's just put that out there. I don't believe that the universe is God, if that makes sense. So when I say the universe is going to attract it to you, that's what I mean. I believe that God created the universe and put power within the universe for us to be able to utilize to create a better life, for us to go along with our spiritual walk and things of that nature. But that's a whole nother video for another day. So before I end this video, I do want to talk about my manifestation journal. So I got so deep into this. I watched a YouTube video, I don't remember the girl's name, but she talked about how she has a manifestation journal specifically for the law of attraction, like specifically for her to put her desires in here, and she writes scripting every day for her, she writes scripts for what she desires in her life. Sorry guys, my battery died. But I created a manifestation journal, and I wrote at the very beginning, the purpose of this journal is to give me an exclusive place to write down my desires, my requests, my scripts, and my manifestation results. So I also wrote down the basics. I'm the type of person, I like to have like a go-to at the very beginning before I start actually doing my writing in a journal. So I wrote down how to script. So this is how you script. You write down your desires and requests for God in the universe. Write down what you want, how you want it, and when you want it, and how you will feel once you have received it. Once you have received it. I just messed that all up. And so in my manifestation journal, I go over different ways that you can script, how to prepare for scripting, how to know when you're ready to script, what to do after and before you script. I also have things like how to transition your negative thoughts, how to transition doubt, and how to raise your vibration. So I have a ton of different things in here that's just going over different things that will help me to make sure I stay in a good vibration. So here's a couple that I found based on research that can help you raise your vibration. So you visualize and write out your ideal day. So I try to do that daily. I try to make sure that the night before I visualize how I want my next day to go. And then I also, to raise your vibration, you create and review affirmations that align and support your ideal vision. You can also make a vision board and review your board. So I have a vision board on Pinterest and I have a vision board on YouTube of just different videos that inspire me. So like, for example, I have different videos on like dream homes that I would love to be able to get in the future. And so just looking at the tour of those homes just put me in a high frequency because it lets me know what's possible. It gives me that airy, like just, you know, you made it type of vibe. And so looking at those type of videos really put me in a high vibration, for example. And then another one that you could do is listening to music that gives you good vibes. This is a big one for me because I'm a music lover. I love music. So me listening to the type of music that I love, that helps put me in a vibration by itself. Another big one is to go earthing. I don't know if you've ever heard of that, but going earthing is basically when you're like touching, feeling, smelling, and embracing nature. So whether it be putting your feet in the grass outside, you know, touching the trees, like just different things like that, standing outside and just embracing nature, that's earthing. So that's another way to raise your vibration as well. And then also drinking more water, eating more food grown from the earth, like fruits and vegetables, things like that. That's known to raise your vibration as well. This was a probably lengthy video, but I'm just really excited about The Secret. If you do not have The Secret, I would highly encourage you get the book The Secret. If you have Netflix, the movie The Secret is on Netflix. That's what I watched first. I watched the movie first. And then I was like, ooh, I'm so glad I already bought the book. And they actually have another book called The Power, which I have not tapped into that one yet. But it is on my shelf up here. I don't know if you can see that. The orange looking book that's in the middle. That's The Power. And I guess that's in addition to this. I can't wait to read that one. But I'm still on this one right now. So right now I'm on the chapter The Secret to Health. The thing about these chapters, you have to read a section, and then for me, I have to take a couple days to let it soak in before I can read anymore, because that's how powerful each section is. Each section is powerful in its own little way. So I'll probably read another section of this. This like close to the end of the book. That's all I got left to read. I don't read all of this. So hopefully this video was helpful for you guys. I'm trying to help you guys come up this year. Every celebrity that I follow has talked about the law of attraction. They have. And I was blown away once I learned about the law of attraction and knowing how many people are aware of the law of attraction that's very successful. Check them out, including Tony Robbins, Sierra, that's married to Russell Wilson. She attracted her man through law of attraction. That's a whole nother conversation, but she did. And there's so many other people that use the law of attraction that are very successful. So hopefully this is helpful for you guys. We're trying to be successful this year in 2020. I will see you guys in my next video.